Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back. Today I'll be flipping a bed that I found for 50 bucks in Facebook Marketplace. I bought this bed because my Australian uncle is visiting me, and he'll stay with me for 3 months. As you know, I love rescuing furniture pieces from the trash, so I'm not going to buy something new and expensive when I can find treasures that are hidden. Well, this bed is a beauty. It is not beautiful yet, but it will be. I started by sanding all the parts that needed sanding. The bed is a little dirty, but it is in good condition. As you can see, the bed belonged to a teenager. The stickers are a clear evidence of that. It was used by a youngster, and now it will be enjoyed by an adult man. Both the headboard and the footboard are particle board covered by a thick wood veneer, so I feel safe sanding with this 80 grit sanding mesh. As you can see, I'm sanding inside. I can do it because I have my sander attached to my vacuum cleaner. As you will see in a minute, I only want to sand some parts. My style is paint and wood combination. I love it. It sells well and it makes me feel more like an artist. I'm not a furniture artist. I would never define myself like that, but I feel that combining wood and colors is so beautiful that it is like decorating something. I love it. There you can see some damage. I'll cover it with wood filler. But I really don't want perfection. I want a beautiful, quirky, and fun bed. This piece of veneer came off when sanding. Just a little bit of glue was needed. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It is free and you will see my journey through this world of flipping furniture. Now, if you want to be an extra wonderful supporter, you can do it by buying me a coffee or sending me something through my Amazon wishlist. You can see the links in the description below. Well, if you can't wait and want to show me your support now, hit that super thanks button. I stained the parts of wood that I want to highlight in early American. Remember that this is not real wood, it is only the veneer.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
I want to give this piece some gold. I mean, I love gold. You may have seen it in my previous videos. I think metallic paint gives the touch of informality, of quirkiness, if that makes sense. And now it is time to tape.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me this.
I want to give a big shout out to my super wonderful members. I just want to say thanks for joining the channel. I have posted a video for you.
Wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. But we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's
Although it takes time to tape everything, it is worth it. Especially if you want to spray. You may think it is a lot of work just for some golden lines. Well, you're right. But I just love this.
in love.
Getting rid of the tapes is so cool. Anyway, this is going to be a paint stain combo, so I need to tape again. I'm going to use this custom dark navy blue to make the bed have a more grown-up vibe for my uncle, but the gold will give it that whimsical touch that I think everyone needs sometimes. One of the downsides of working with panels is that you have to paint one side before. So after 2 coats, you need to start with the other side. By the way, this is a mixture of chalk paint and latex. Chalk paint was invented in the 90s by Ennis Lowen, and you can make it by mixing latex and calcium carbonate, so it can be used in conjunction with many different types of paint. Here you can see that it wasn't so meticulous when painting, so there is some paint left over the stain. However, the paint is water-based and the stain is oil-based, so there is no problem getting rid of the paint with a wet rag. Top coat time! Of course, it is in satin finish. I love matte and glossy, but these last years I'm totally into satin. It has the perfect sheen for me. The side rails are made of pine with a nice veneer, so I cleaned them with a damp cloth. I glued the loose veneer and then clamped it and left it to dry overnight. Sorry, I had to spray the screws with gold. Now I am going to use a product that my beloved Angie from Transcend Furniture Gallery always uses, Otis oil. You need to stir it well before applying it. This is a hard wax oil that provides excellent protection. I'm applying it with a piece of Scotch-Brite pad in circular movements. You must use it sparingly, because a little product goes a long way. It smells delicious and it makes wood show its hidden beauty. I wouldn't use it over paint, just over plain wood. You must let the product sit for 1 hour and then buff it with a piece of cloth. This is the most important step because the oil becomes hard and it protects the wood. I also used my steamer to clean and refresh the mattress. It was in perfect condition and it became new again with some vapor and baking soda. And it was time to reassemble the bed. Do you remember that outdated bed? Here it is now. It looks beautiful, and my uncle loves it. However, there's someone who loves it more. Here is Milo's seal of approval. Hi Milo, do you like it? He loves it, and my uncle and Milo love each other. So, mission accomplished. If you want to see more videos like this, check this one out. Thanks for watching.